take a look at this next example. The first thing I want us to figure out is the retail price of the jeans. So we're looking at these jeans right here, that's what we're purchasing. And you can see here that the price is listed at $49.95. So this is actually from the American Eagle website. This is the actual price of the jeans. So this is what we would call the retail price. So this is the original price. This is what the price tag would say. And then we need to figure out the discount. Now this example is different than the last example we looked at. In the last example that we looked at, they already gave us the dollar amount for the discount, and all we had to do was subtract it from the retail price. But in this example, they give us the percentage off that we're going to get, plus it says you're going to get free shipping. So we have to figure out 40%, how much money off is that? What's the dollar amount is what we need to figure out. I'm having a lot of people who are writing 40% for the discount. I don't want you to write 40% for the discount. I mean, the discount is 40%. What I want you to put for discount is the actual dollar amount that you get off when you buy this item. So what we need to do first is I'm just going to write 40%, and we need to think 40% of what? So depending on what you multiply the 40% by, that determines the dollar amount. So it's 40% of the retail price. So we're taking 40% of, and the retail price was the $49.95. Now I hope that you remember from the other week that with math, of means multiplication. So of here, we can actually replace with the multiplication symbol. Now I'm starting to run out of room, so let me move this over a bit over here. So we're multiplying 40% by the $49.95. Now 40%, we cannot multiply that written like that. We actually have to change the percent to a decimal. To change a percent to a decimal, you divide by 100, which is the same as taking the decimal, which is on the far right, and moving it 2 times to the left. Remember that when you don't see the decimal is on the far right side. So we get 0.40 for our decimal, or you could say 0.4. Let me just show you that changing 40% to a decimal does come out to be 0.4. 40 divided by, remember to change to a decimal, you divide by 100. So we get 0.4. So it's 0.4, 40% of, which is times 49.95, and we get a discount of $19.98. So I want you to actually type or write the dollar amount. So the dollar amount that we got was $19.98. So we're not writing 40% in this space. Beside the discount, we're going to write the $19.98. Remember, the discount represents the amount of money you take off from the retail price. The discount represents how much cheaper it's going to be. So we're going to subtract the discount. So the discount is subtracted from the retail price. So you're allowed to use your calculator today, so let's go back to the calculator. So we're going to take $49.95 and subtract the $19.98. And that will give us the sale price of the jeans, which is $29.97. $29.97. Another thing that I saw students were doing is that they were leaving off the dollar sign. I didn't take off much. I think I gave you a 99% instead of a 100% if you left off the dollar sign, but don't forget the dollar sign on these problems. So the retail price, $49.95. They're giving on the American Eagle website a $19.98 discount on this item, because that's what 40% of $49.95 is equal to. And we take the $49.95 and you subtract the $19.98, you get the sale price, which is $29.97. I think that's a pretty good deal for jeans. And this is real. I took all these pictures on the American Eagle website. This was the actual retail price. The discount was actually 40%, and this is the actual sale price of this item.